Chapter 11 by the great and amazing David Carmelino and the man who needs no introduction, Jose Maharis and Prokyoth. In Chapter 11, one of the characters, Piggy, was killed. He was killed by another character, Roger, one of the hunters, who was led by Jack, the leader of the hunters. In this chapter, Ralph is the leader of the children and the last main character in this chapter, and he tries to talk to Jack and the hunters with no success. In this chapter, Ralph no longer has leadership by the end of it, and Jack and the hunters have split from the main group.
In Chapter 11, the book takes place on a deserted island, but to be more specific, it takes place mostly in Castle Rock.
In Chapter 11, there are three types of conflict: man versus man versus society, and man versus nature. In Man versus Man, Jack is against Ralph and Piggy. He is separated from the main camp, and he has formed his own tribe and is opposing Ralph. In Man versus Society, Jack has formed a large group of uncivilized hunters, and they oppose Ralph and Piggy. These are the two camps conflicting against each other, and Jack has basically gotten control of all the boys and is opposing Ralph's camp. In Man vs. Nature, the hunters stole Piggy's glasses from Ralph's camp, and without the glasses, they can no longer escape from the island, so the boys are now subjected to the harsh reality of the island.
In Chapter 11, there are three symbols. The first would be the conch, which symbolizes the power of civilization, and when it is broken, it symbolizes the loss of leadership and unity on the island with the boys. The second would be the boulder that killed Piggy, which symbolizes the death of reason on the island, and Piggy's glasses symbolize no hope of rescue because they tried to use it to light the fire with no success, leaving Ralph's group helpless when the glasses got stolen.
Question 1. Recall what happened after Ralph fled into the jungle. Would you have forced Sam and Eric to join your group? Why or why not? Question 2. Why was Ralph's attempt at talking sense into Jack and the hunters completely futile? What had they already become?
Universal question: why was Piggy's death inevitable? What did it symbolize in terms of civility? It's like the picture when I first shaved. Infinity.